It always is it's always a funny story with me, even when I'm totally serious. Don't you think? I'm back pretty early because I don't know how long I'm gonna last. We've had a pretty cool Sunday. Um, so many things to share with you guys. Probably share it here and then have to repeat myself because nobody watches these videos, which part of me gets like joy from knowing that I was gonna say no one's paying attention, and then somebody always tunes in to lurk. Thanks. Watch me do my makeup. Really, so many funny things running through my mind today. Probably because I didn't really sleep. So, as you recall, I was streaming for like 8.5 hours. It was like a solid 6 a.m. probably, and we're like, let's just keep pushing it. And then I don't know what happened. I pretty much got off the stream and got invited to brunch and just like kept it going. And after brunch, got to check out my alien conspiracy spot, which seems convincing. The outside, unbiased, non-alien affiliate people were like, "Yo, I think you got a good point." You know, so like Scully can hate all she wants. I'm kidding. My partner's a rational person, and I should be checked when it comes to conspiracies. And there should definitely be a rational person by my side, much like Scully, to be like, hey, maybe a lot of that's actually pretty normal, regular, and easy to explain. And I'm like, okay, good point. But then it's also like kind of hype, might be onto something. So you might hear about that later. Um, we're gonna still do the reading. Yeah, so it took like a 2 hour nap, and we're back at it. We're just keeping it going. So, yeah, this afternoon I was like, oh, if I fall asleep, what if I don't wake up? 2 hours later, I'm like, I'm awake. Sweet. Here we are. You know what I mean? More of that lavender coffee, and I feel like maybe Nico today. I think at this point, oh my god, this just keeps getting better and better. This is like one of the best coffees I've ever made. It's just used or already steeped lavender in Starbucks espresso in a French press for like, I don't know though, maybe 2, 3 days. Whenever Libra see, yeah, 3 days. Oh, it's good. Okay, so my mind's going a million miles a minute, but first I need to know Nikola Tesla's birthday. Surprised I don't already know. No, I think he's a Sagittarius. Nikola Tesla. July 10th. He's a fucking Cancer? That's crazy. Why did I think he was a Sag? Because that would make more sense than a Cancer. Even though, like, how can you say it would make more sense when it's like one thing is true and the other thing isn't? All right. My laptop's gonna die. I'm gonna roll an ad, and then I'm gonna do my makeup and tell you more about my day and what I'm listening to. Because I realized that while I can't play music on the stream, I can listen to whatever the fuck I want while I'm streaming as long as Twitch doesn't hear it. I don't know why it took me literally at least 6 months to realize that. So, right now, Gravity's Angels, Laurie Anderson and Peter Gabriel. I love this song so much that I realized that I think if there was a song that I was going to listen to or hear in my head if I were to know when you know, this is the one. This is the one. Creepy as shit. So, let me plug my computer in before it dies, and then we'll do my makeup. Based on today's cult book, right? For fuck's sake. All right. BRB. Wow. That's not what it sounds like at all. I love songs that are difficult to cover vocally when you're trying to do the instrumentals. Yeah, I love this song. Purple Bottle, Animal Collective. One of my favorite songs to sing. I think you are the sweetest thing. I wear a coat of feelings and they're all out. I've been having good days. Think we are the right age to start our own peculiar ways. I like to be challenged if I'm gonna sing the same shit that I'm always singing. Preakness, I never found a girl that likes to drink with horses and knows a Chinese ballet. Must admit you smell like fruity nuts and good grains. And if you show my purple gaze. Yeah, so I got sick of the gem things coming off because I was gluing it on with fucking Elmer's glue. And I had to scrap the whole thing and just commit to putting them on another time when I have the right glue. Hot, super crazy, Gorilla, anything but Elmer's. So, it is what it is. Sometimes I'm talkative and sometimes you're not talkative. I know. Yes, and then he gets real creepy about it. Well, I like to spread your perfume around the old apartment where we live together and agree on the same ways. And even if it's empty, it definitely fits the room. Do-do-do-do-do, and we could do. You know? Carolina, talk too much about you. Your ears are getting tired of me singing all the night through. Let's just get together, you and me and me and you. And if there's nothing much to say, no silence is a bore. I really did like my improvised sort of jazzy cover. Oh, I never took no, I showered. Damn, I washed my face and yet this makeup didn't come off. So honestly, I think we're gonna lean into it. I think we're gonna do like a Courtney Love inspired I'm a mess look. Especially because Tesla's a Cancer, so is Courtney Love. Fuck it. Rolling with it. Also, I noticed when I went to go play the ad, the lag is ridiculous today. What do you think that's about? Hopefully this is like a 20-30 minute thing. I'm just doing my fucking makeup babbling because like I'm fucking sleep. But I hope the lag is not this bad all night. It gets really annoying when people try to talk to me and the lag is like 9 seconds fucking behind right now. I should have counted. It didn't count. What if I'm like, I do this, boop, and then I'm going to watch it and see how long the lag is. I'm going to count this time. In your bottle, found your heart. It's a feeling from your bottle lit apart. Can I tell you that you are the purple in me? Can I call you just to hear you? Would you care? When I saw you put your purple finger on me. There's a feeling in your bottle, found your heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Wait a second. Now? I don't know. No, I'm definitely counting. There's like a solid 30-second delay on the back end of this stream right now. So good thing nobody's talking to me, because the chat is going to get really annoying if we have this much of a delay. But if I got to the right point in the stream, counted for at least 30 seconds before it caught up. I always try to like make sure that I have the BRB screen before I run an ad. So now at this point I'd have to wait 30 seconds before actually playing the ad. That's like crazy weird. Is that an internet thing? I don't know. I'm not used to streaming. Like I'm new to streaming. I live stream a little bit. And then I keep doing the same stuff. Look, my hand's up right now. This is so weird. It's like two different people. Usually it's like a 3-second delay. Holy shit. This is wild. Okay, so that's like the day I'm having. I love it. No, I love it. I really do. I'm gonna try to just ignore it. But if it's like this when I'm doing tarot and people are actually chatting with me like they usually do, that ain't gonna work. That's straight up not gonna work. It's already bad enough when it's like a 9-second delay. But if this is like 30 seconds to a minute behind, oh man. I think it might be closer to like a minute. What the fuck is going on? Is it just me or is yours like that too? Are we gonna have a problem here? Is Spirit telling me that I shouldn't be streaming? I'll probably straight up lose my voice. Because that happens when I overdo it and I don't sleep. However, there was a time back in Cancer season, ironically enough, where I streamed until like 8 a.m. or I don't know when. Because it's always popping in the morning. It's strange. I don't know. People wake up and they're like, let me get tarot. And it's like, were you expecting tarot from the underworld? Because that's what you're getting with me. And there's just always seems to be a morning crowd. So I stayed up, and then I ended up recording that first or final take of the album I covered all the way through that same day. So, oh, dude, hey, something's going on, and this isn't even a tarot stream, so come back later. Doesn't matter. By the time you're back, you'll probably be getting the message that I'm saying right now, but there's like such a mad delay. It'll be perfect timing by the time you get here. I don't hate the wall. I think I never really was that into the wall. Because I just like Dark Side and Pipers and Wish You Were Here so much. But there's some songs, like what is this, the show one? In the Flesh? Dude, In the Flesh might be one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs. So I think it's really just Animals that I have a disdain for. And I haven't even figured out why. I don't know if it's even that bad, but just sounds like the Godfathers of cock rock, and I hate that for Pink Floyd. They're supposed to be psychedelic pioneers, not Godfathers of fucking heather, you know? But duality of man, right? So yeah, I thought you might like to go to the show. Yeah, I love this song. Y'all are lucky I didn't have time to fucking sing Animal Collective because I know all the words to Purple Bottle. I'm obsessed. However, don't know all the words to this, so you like luck out in that way occasionally. I think I'm just gonna go hardcore with this Gold Purple. And plus, this is Sam's Town, right? In the Flesh is the same music as the Killers use in the song Sam's Town. It's, hold on, will it do it again? Where am I at? I see London, I see Sam's Town, holds my hand and lets my hair down. You know? Which, honestly, Sam's Town is so good. I think I prefer, like, the acoustic version. Piano. This looks nice, but you can't see it the fuck at all. You can never see my makeup. We know this. We do this every week. Yeah, and then I showered and washed my face and didn't even get all my makeup off from last night. Ooh, little Donovan, little bit of Taurus. I do think Tauruses ultimately are the ultimate witches of the zodiac. And you might be able to change my mind, but only if you told me Scorpios instead. You know what I mean? And I think you'd have to say Libra if you say Taurus, because Venus gave us the powers that we know of modern day witches, right? Love it. That it's strange, so strange. Donovan's a Taurus and he wrote the song, so I brought it up. Every stitch, you got to pick up every stitch. To pick up every stitch. Ooh, must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch. Welcome back. I'm assuming that's you. Hey, so this is gonna get real fucking annoying, and hopefully by the time I'm doing tarot and we get into actual conversation, this won't be the case. But on my end, there is like a solid at least 30-second delay. I'm already annoyed. I don't know why. Is that an internet thing? I don't know anything about streaming. So it's like already pissing me off. If we don't rectify it though, I might just have a quiet stream tonight and just chat with you guys so that it's like instant instead of this lag. If that's even how that would work, I don't know. Either way, this should be a short thing. I was just doing my makeup. It's kind of cute so far, I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't changed anything though. It's usually like there's a 3-second delay. That's normal. That's internet. That's right. Like last night it was, or this morning it was fine. But now I was like trying to watch and count it out, and I didn't make it obvious enough what my mile markers were in that. But I was counting out about 30 seconds of a delay, and maybe more. That's even weirder. Because they're also popping up. Well, I don't know. It's extreme. And it also might be my stream manager has the delay, but you don't have the delay, but I kind of need to know where we're at. You know, it's just really weird. I've not had this problem. Twitch beta is always buggy though, and I confronted them about how buggy it is and asked them if they would suggest I use a different streaming service app / platform, and they said no comment, we're not talking to you anymore. And I did try to download Streamlabs, but honestly, because I'm not a streamer, it was a bit over my head. I feel like because I don't need any of the gaming features for anything, getting the bigger name or the more fleshed out ones, they just have capabilities that I don't need to understand, and so it's really hard to just do the basic bare minimum because it is all really geared towards gamers. So, yeah. It's especially weird because, like I said, it's like a 30-second delay, but the timing is still saying it's only the regular 2-second delay that it always is. It's just like super weird. Yeah, I know, right? Gotta love beta issues. Do you see how long it took me to respond to that comment? Maybe I just wasn't looking. I don't know. I'm usually pretty observant and see messages or follows out of the corner of my eye when I'm not looking at the screen, but I could be wrong. Yeah. So hopefully it rectifies itself when I end this stream and start the next one. But we might just end up doing like a bunch of little streams tonight. And yeah, so anyway, let's catch up. Instead of bitching about the lag, what the fuck is fast.com? And who are you to suggest it to me? I mean that in like a respectful, looking out for myself way. I need to switch the chat bars to be on the other side because I lean this way now. My old setup, I leaned that way, this way, and this setup, I lean this way. So, okay, that was a pretty good response. It still took like 10 seconds, but all right, hold on. Can I do this right now? Cancel. What the fuck? I think it is maybe Twitch. Save, thanks. Okay. Make it Bun Down. Skrillex and Damien Jr. Gong Marley. Interesting. And maybe not even that good of a collab right now. Huh. My phone, my YouTube account remembers that I was listening to a lot of dubstep this time last year. As well as witchy, spooky music. I skipped it, honestly. Let's just do White Boy. No good. I love this song. It's honestly a fucking banger. It was a white boy. Anyway, I don't trust Netflix. I don't use Netflix. I believe you though. I'll probably check it, whatever it is. I don't even know. If I'm being really honest, I don't even know what ISP stands for. Boy. Yeah. This song is so good. I know way too many white boys that this reminds me of. If I'm being honest. Internet service provider. Speak for your internet. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks. Cool. So yeah, we'll experiment. We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. For sure. And like I said, worst case scenario, I'll have a silent stream if it's pissing me off too much. I think the biggest, it's not even a huge problem, but for me, the reason I noticed it is that I always do the BRB screen when I roll an ad so that if there is a lag, I'm not cutting myself off or preventing people from hearing what I'm saying. Especially because I usually will be like, right when I come back, I'm going to do this type of reading. So if I were to just like cut to commercial as soon as I switch screens, but the lag is 30 seconds, I'm sitting there waiting to roll the ad, and then like it makes the ad break longer. You know what I'm saying? It's like weird. It's really weird, and this is yet to happen to me, but I've had worse issues, like not having sound for 3 months. Do you remember that you're new around here, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah, you are. But there was like a 3 month period where I just couldn't use the sound on Twitch, and there was no discernible reason for it. I looked it up on the internet. I asked everyone I know that streams. I emailed Twitch about it. At that point, I made a second complaint where I was like, yo, you guys are really fucking with my shit. And that's when they literally said, like, we're closing your case and not responding to this. But there was no resolution to that issue. It was just, they basically, I don't know, they basically told me to fuck off, and then one day it was working again, and now I have sound. There was no reason, like, internally with my computer, it wasn't my mic, wasn't the connection, wasn't the internet, wasn't like, nothing. I had deleted the app and re-downloaded it, like logged in, logged out. I did it all, and it was just like every time I turned my microphone on and talked, it would make like the most horrible screeching owl sounds. So I just had to do streams for literally, I want to say 3 months with no sound. It was fun because we did keyboard poetry. Aw, well, thanks. Source has been cool. Source has definitely provided a bit of confidence to keep going with these things. But yeah, thanks for joining. We'll see what kind of night this is. I didn't sleep, really. It took like a 2 hour long nap. Oh my god, I gotta run an ad. Here's the dilemma right now. So, okay, I gotta run an ad before it starts rolling on me. Even though, yeah, I guess it has been over 20 minutes. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm almost done with my makeup anyway. Oh my god, I love that. It's a dude? He's a what? God, what? I don't mean to be shocked, but I don't know why I just thought they never corrected me. I'm pretty sure, you know what? I've used no pronouns with source. That's what it is. We just all referred to them as source because no one knew, but I just actually low-key thought it was a woman this whole time. I'm mind blown. All right, this ad. It's going to interrupt me if I don't. Be right back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We do this one for makeup. I usually put some cool, insightful quote and I change it literally every time I stream on the chat screen. And today, I just that instead. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. As quickly and I knew I should. World was made of a brotherhood of man. For whatever that means. Yeah, the goods. And I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside. LOL, they're my own impromptu quotes that I just literally make up on the spot. That's what I'm saying. What's going on? Love that. Yeah. And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, oh, what's going on? Sometimes I like to experiment with my makeup like I am now, where it's like, ooh, let's do glittery and dark pink and blah, blah, blah. And it's literally just for me. You can never see it on camera. You can never see it in my pictures. But I can see it in the mirror. It makes me fucking happy to look at myself looking all beautiful and shit. Just, I love it. And glitter makes me feel pretty. Duh. I have always loved glitter. We were those annoying people at festivals and we did not give a fuck. Glitter is awesome, and so are bubbles. Amen. Especially on days where you're like, oh man, I want to end it all. It's like you look in the mirror and it's like, damn, but I'm so cool though. It's like, maybe I'll stick around for the outfits. This institution. Little Night Queen, don't mind if I do. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for a revolution. Right? So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning and I sit outside Deep breath, then I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? Linda Perry's pretty badass. It's crazy how, like, the older you get, the younger everyone becomes. I'm only 30, and honestly, I was reading poetry that I wrote in high school last night, and we were all kind of like, holy fuck, that was beautiful. And even I was, like, impressed that I was 17 or whatever, being like, and now the rain says your name. You know, it was cute. Um, but to hear this song and Linda Perry say 25 years of my life is still, right? I'm like, damn, she was like only 25. But then you think about someone like Lady Gaga was like 21 when she put out her first album. And so it's like 25 is almost old for the music industry, right? Jim Morrison was dead by 27, started at 18. Um, but then, like, I don't know, 2 Chainz was 34 when he got his first hit, his first record deal. So it's just like, I don't know, definitely always end up being more on the timeless end of things than anything, than the timing, right? So, whatever it is in my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. By the way, how are y'all feeling? I'm almost done with my makeup. We can go straight to tarot streaming, or if y'all prefer the later, usually when I do makeup, nobody joins in. I'm like, oh, there's 3 people. The fuck? You guys want the tarot now or later? Like, do you want an hour? Or when I'm done with this, we just go straight to streaming. I usually take a break because it's usually so quiet, and I know people are like, we're not really trying to watch you do your makeup. We're trying to get your tarot readings. And usually the tarot crowd is a bit later. That's why I'm asking, because today, this is the first time I think anybody's talked to me while I did my makeup. Should we just jump straight into tarot after this? I don't mind. All I had to do tonight was fucking stream. I didn't sleep. Took like a 2-hour nap. God, don't be so. Aren't you a Pisces? Stay away from me. No, you're a Sagittarius, right? You spelled it with 2 G's, and I was like, can't be a Sagittarius. I know, but you also spelled potato with 2 T's. Pooties, pooties. Okay, 2 P's. I do that a lot. Yo, I just thought about this, and I have no way to predict whether or not it's true. And I love that I was mentioning Jim Morrison in the last song because you are a Pisces. Okay, somebody else with a similar name is Sagittarius and LOL. I fucking knew it. Um, oh, maybe that's not what I'm thinking of. Somebody recent who came around the same time you did with a similar letter pattern in their name is a Sagittarius. Anyways, point is, Jim Morrison's a Sagittarius, and he came on right after I was just talking about him with the whole Linda Perry thing. Listen, having a hard time focusing in general this week, all weeks, next week, last week. No. Pisces, ass bitch, stay away from me. Yeah, and the wife's a Virgo because it's probably like, well, you're easily the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. I should marry you. And she was like, ain't that the truth? And you've lived happily ever since. Despite the fact that, yeah, falling for Libra is also very cliche. They're ruled by Venus and have pointy faces. So, yeah. I know one Libra with like a round ass everything. And yet she does have like, she has like pointed expressions instead of a pointed face. There's definitely something about Libras. They don't really look alike, but, you know, similar in a weird kind of way. In the same way that like all Pisces look like fish in some regard. So many different fish though, you know, in the ocean. You can't assume that every Pisces looks the same just because they all look like fish. Good. And now it's my like least favorite Matt Berry fucking song. His music is amazing, but Phantom Birds or whatever the fuck this album is called, his quarantine album, completely mediocre and almost like irritating because the rest of his music is so fucking good that you're like, why would you even think this was okay? That's so weird. Something in my eye? No thanks. Let's just cry next time. Aw, Queen. You're my best friend. You're my best friend now, Potato. Just kidding. I don't befriend Pisces anymore. Just kidding. I'm trying to not ever hate a sign like that, but I'll keep ending up at the bottom of my list. And the top of my streams, so maybe I need to rethink it. Ooh, you're making me live now, honey. Yeah, I think this makeup look actually matches my outfit perfectly, and I should stop fucking with it and put on some damn mascara. Black or blue mascara? I'm gonna do blue because I have more of it, honestly. I need a new mascara. Okay. This is so crazy because I have no idea what the fuck Shambhala is. And also, sorry about your seizures, which then, like, lights and bass, I'm kind of guessing it's like an EDM festival? I don't know. Stood by me, girl, I'm happy at home. You're my best friend. Ooh, you're making me live. Never this world can screw to me. Things turn out bad, no one ever be lonely. Oh no! You can hardly tell that there was makeup left over on my face from yesterday. I like literally showered and washed my face and just guess I didn't look in a mirror until I got on stream and was like, why the fuck is there still makeup on my face? It was a hot mess. Courtney Love inspired today. I also could literally bitch about the music industry for so many random reasons, but the way that they fucking treated Olivia Rodrigo is definitely one of them. And she's a Pisces, so you should take it personally. Oh, cool. I need to get a passport, I think. Or maybe it's good I don't have one because I'm like, wow, that sounds fun. Canada's not far. And I'm like, dude, you probably don't really need to do that. And also, like, last night, probably would have planned a trip to Amsterdam with a rando if I had a passport. You know what I mean? So maybe it's better I don't. But yeah. I'm sick of putting bitches on a game and they act like I didn't. I see everything I do just ends up on the internet. And I'm like, y'all fucking sit here and silently watch me, copy me, go fucking move funny and pretend like you don't even know me. I am literally talking about random content, strangers on the internet, where the odds of us actually having crossed each other's algorithms in the way that they would have been able to copy me on some stupid shit, pretty unlikely. Tyler Durden's an asshole. He's a dickwad. He's a paranoid dickwad. People are like, oh, you're so narcissistic and conceited and self-centered. You make everything about yourself. I'm like, bro, if you think that is somehow pleasurable for me, I think you severely underestimate paranoia. You think I want all this shit to be about me? No, that's the whole point of paranoid thoughts. You're afraid it's about you. Delusions of grandeur, right? They bring satisfaction to make everything about yourself. This shit is terrifying, okay? Not the same thing. Animal Collective. Um, I feel like, first of all, let's just start with the first part. Heard that Pisces have to reflect in solitude to process things. I think everyone needs to reflect in solitude to process things, and the whole shtick is that Pisces doesn't, right? Where it's like, just like any normal person, you need to reflect in solitude to process things. And Pisces is like, what's solitude? One of my longest phone conversations ever was on the phone with the Pisces. It was during quarantine, so everyone was having really long combos, and I have a lot of distance friends, lot of long distance friends. So I definitely have had some long ass phone calls, but we had like a solid 8 hour conversation before we both were like, "Damn, I'm like hungry. I like wish we were together because I'm annoyed with being on the phone, but I could honestly keep talking to you." Like, yeah, I could see that. Um, and I feel like people like Pisces who are, why am I doing gold? I feel like gold does not really go with the fit. Oh my god, why do you have to be bright eyes? And also, what Animal Collective songs are just singing? Why do I know I didn't know the name? Derek. Of course it's the fucking Derek, and I don't know the name. Okay, so yeah, that's literally checks out. So I noticed that with Pisces, if they're not social in real life or in the way that it's like always on the phone, always talking to someone, always out, always like with a group of people, then they are big on social media. They never shut the fuck up. They post status after status after status. They have all the platforms constantly, every update. Like, I feel like, yes, constantly voice or video call with friends and randos. Makes sense. Perfectly makes sense. And it also makes sense why there's so many Pisces on my channel in particular, because I have big rando that you can have a voice hour for 8 hours with type. For sure. Right, but I bet if you didn't have friends in a social circle, you'd fucking be on there talking about your mental health. That's kind of what happens with Pisces. Anyway, did I just run an ad? Why is it telling me I can run an ad already? I thought I just did. Let me run an ad. I'm going to wrap this up anyways. My makeup's done, but I just want to get some feedback on what we're doing before I go. So I'll just BRB and run this ad real quick and then start over. This time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me. I love Bright Eyes. That's my brand of emo. I don't like this like whiny. Okay, arguably Bright Eyes is whiny, but I do not like the like these like emo men yodeling their woes away about underage women kind of like they took over emo, and I feel like emo back in the day was just like Bright Eyes, something corporate, literally emotional fucking shit, and all of a sudden it got taken over by like predators. It's really weird, and their music sucks. So um I feel like Taking Back Sunday was the transition and the last good band like that. Like Census Fail was kind of emo. back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And now emo is like, I guess like American football or something. I don't think I've ever even heard their songs. Maybe car seat headrest, indie, but it's like kind of emo. I don't know. LOL. I'm sorry. Is that like a cover homage, or do they just not know their history? Is this a joke? It is a joke. It is a joke. American football, Canadian softball, Ohio is for emo kids, Ohio is for lovers, yeah? So cut my wrists and black my eyes. So cut my wrists and black my eyes. Yeah, where did that come from? What the fuck was that? So I can't fall asleep tonight or die because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. Yeah, so I was emo in those days. I saw that fucking music video debut on Fuse TV in 2003, 4, whatever year that was. So, anyways, this is Calliope Musicals right now, Vegas. I'm also really impressed with my LG phone continuously, and I will never be fucking ever not hate iPhones for y'all being so into it that LG was forced to stop making phones because not enough people bought them, because everyone who's ever bought an LG phone never had to buy another one because they're good phones. Very devastated. And I'm obsessed with the coffee I made. Listen. Oh, I do need to make more for tomorrow. Fuck. That's okay. I'll figure it out later. LOL. Oh my god, you know what's so funny? Last night, I totally forgot. I was getting dressed, and I was wearing black and white, but then I put on my jewelry, and I was wearing silver and gold, and I literally thought of Silver and Cold. It's all AFI. Hey, Miss Murder, can I, right? Take my life, oh. And your assessment is even more accurate on the fact that you're like, hey, mom, I want to die. A la Miss Murder, and he says, take my life, whatever. But then also, AFI did make the song, I want to get a mohawk, so my mom won't let me. But my mom won't let me. So that just seems especially kind of fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? Also, oh, dude, I do love EDM. My phone is like, do you remember last fall when all you did was listen to EDM? However, I fucking hate Ellie Goulding. And this is Bass Nectar. I'm thumbs downing that shit. I was like, yo, drop a beat. And then I'm like, not y'all. What the fuck? Okay, back to Animal Collective. Florida. This is a lot of the same songs as last night. I'm skipping ahead. Skipping around. Yeah, back to like good EDM, right? I will ease your strain. Whatever. Seek you out. Yeah, that's such a good idea instead of people fucking putting links in the chat. You will survive. Yeah. And I'm not scared of your stolen power. Anyhow. Cool. So, yeah. What's up? I think I'm gonna end this stream and start a new one immediately upon ending this one. Because I like to just kind of let people know. This is like the way they know that I'm going to be streaming tonight. And I usually wait an hour or two because I'll hang out or something. Tonight I really don't got shit going on. So, good stuff, right? Maybe I'll eat a little something and be back in like 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end this stream, be back in maybe 20-ish minutes. And we're going to go on with the plan that I came up with last night, which is to do zodiac readings with shadow draws and Halloween Oracle, Nikola Tesla, Nico, John Lennon, Ram Dass, William Shakespeare. It sounds a little chaotic already. We'll see what happens. So, Coolio, thanks for being here. Thanks for talking to me. Like I said, it's usually pretty... I don't even know why I still do this, because it's usually pretty lonely, but really appreciate it. And I love you. See you soon.